So now that we have the map functionality working correctly on the page, we just need to style it. So first off, if I go into the documentation on the installation, it does give a quick start guide. So if I click on this and I scroll down for React Leaflet, I do need to import a CSS file into the head section of my document. So if I just copy this, and if I go into my map component and add a head tag, which you can use via Next.js. So what has happened is I've imported the head tag from Next head, and inside here I'm just going to import the style sheet. So now if I save, I now have the style sheet imported, and if I go back onto my project, what I need to now do is style out the container for my map. So if I name this container, and then I need to create a styles file, so styles.js, and as we do styles, import styles from styles components like so, export const container. So what we are doing essentially here is we're explicitly exporting the constant. So then when we import it now, so there are two ways of importing. There's the implicit and the explicit way. So if I import with these curly braces like so, that is an explicit import. So container from the styles file. So if I was importing a component like the map component in my location file, as you can see, this is a implicit import and the styles are explicit. Okay, so now that I have set up my container, what I am going to do is I'm going to give it a width and a height. So this is the width will be the width of the map component. So I am going to give it 100% width and also 100% height. This is because it is wrapped around the map container in the location file, like so. And the map container has its own styling, which we will update later. So now width and height. Now if I save, what I am also going to do is I am going to give my map container a class name, which is equal to map container, like so. So now I am going to go back into my styles, and within the container, I am going to select the map container, and I am going to give the same width and height over here. If I now hit save, I now have my map showing up on the screen. So now if I go back into my map component, I now have imported the styles. I have the map rendering on the page. So what I am going to do in the next video is I am going to get my store results from the props, and we are going to render out the individual locations on the map over here, and also add some store information inside this icon just here when we click on there also.